Okay, so I've seen Goat, and this is the new film from Sony Pictures Animation, and where this is technically a sports comedy where you have Will, who is the main character, try to join in this basketball team and competing against the fiercest animals in the world. And coming from producer Stephen Curry, as this is his vision that has elevated on this movie, and not only is it so inspirational and it's a reminder to chase your passion and full of heart, but everything I'm gonna talk about here right here in this video. And so this will be my full and non-spoiler review, go over my thoughts and my impressions, especially for what you can take away from this movie, especially as this is unlike anything that they pulled up. So let's not waste any time. And so if you're new to, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so I'm on any future videos, including movie reviews and much more. But now let's talk about this movie. And now, I just want to say, I had no awareness about this film whatsoever because of the movie's title, Goat, and the fact that this is being produced by Stephen Curry, and if you've known his work, he's a professional basketball player inside of the basketball league. And now to put his vision to this movie, and to even to show everyone that you can chase your passion, you can always dream big, but just from this movie, Goat, is essentially about a small goat that wants to join in this basketball team and to compete with the fiercest animals in the world, but especially when they have doubts about this small goat about wanting to join their roster. And to believe for the fact that this is coming from Sony Pictures Animation, that this is the studio behind the Spider-Verse movies and K-pop Demon Hunters, and they're both successful, and now to put the similar animation style and now to this brilliant film, and I had my time with that. I thought it was very enjoyable, and especially for what this movie has to deliver, it's like full of heart and there's full of great performances, and from the premise alone to what it can like attract you in terms of what the audience can feel for and how to connect to the characters. And I think it's something that it will definitely appeal to everyone, especially it will definitely appeal to younger audiences, and even with like parents with small kids. Yeah, they can take them to go see this movie, and the fact that this is definitely approachable for that type of a demographic. But with the main character Will, and I definitely like for what his character provides. And essentially, he grew up wanting to be a basketball player and to join the big leagues. And for all the memories that he has, and with people really wanting to push him to chase his dreams, but with Will, he has to work that up himself, and that's what I truly admire everything about the theme and the tone for this movie. And I think this movie is truly something really special, as it delivers great, fascinating messages that people can already take away from this movie, especially when I saw the movie myself, and I was just full of curiosity of what this movie can provide with. But now just coming out of the theater, and this is a brilliant film. It is a true winner for animation, and the animation style will definitely make you fall in love with this world and for what this team of animators have cooking up. And I think it is something truly very big, and you'll walk out of the theater having total inspiration for what you can do in order to chase the thing that you want to do. And that's the whole thing what this movie gives. It's about chasing your passion and to just like follow your dreams. And trust me when I say about this being a film where it delivers like comedic moments, and I cannot count how many times I could not stop laughing, because there are moments that will definitely make you crack up, and there are some great moments where it fulfills that laughter, and it will fully touch upon you, and with these characters that make it easy to relate to and what their arcs have to provide, and they're greatly developed. And I think for how each character is centered upon, and with guiding Will in order to achieve his dream, to achieve his goal. And I think for what Will experiences throughout the entirety of the movie is just his journey from the ground up. And I think for how like this a type of story and combined with some it provides like a great inspirational things, and also lessons that take Will on this great ride, and I think it's a film that maybe you'll want to take away from the majority of the storytelling. And yeah, it provides like great stuff, and I think this is an original movie that will definitely be recognized. And of course it is Stephen Curry. I mean, if you're a fan for what he does, and if you like it, and you'll definitely enjoy this movie. And it's also centered upon basketball, but it's not just a basketball movie. It's a movie that will provide there's also action, there's great comedic moments from characters, and you'll definitely be laughing out loud. And there's also great storytelling, there's also great heartfelt moments, and especially towards the end where they're really like fist pumping or like crowd pleasing moments. And I think you'll definitely get great enjoyment out of this movie. And even though I was rooting for Will throughout the whole film for what dreams that he wants to pursue, and even with Caleb McLaughlin, who you'll know from Stranger Things, and what he provides in this character, he truly elevates his acting technique, provide this character with the right journey that it wants to take itself on. And I think just from the journey and what character has to go itself upon, and I think it is so beautiful, and I think everyone crushed it. The animation team, I think it has a good score. It will definitely send you a reminder that, hey, like you're never too small to dream big. Like you can go and chase whatever you want, and you totally have that inspirational message fulfilled inside of you. And it kind of reminds me sometimes of Ratatouille. Like anyone can cook, but in terms with this movie, and yeah, it's like a very heartfelt animated movie that will make you chase anything that you'll put your heart into. And truly, by the end of this movie, you'll be having so much inspiration, and it'll allow you to fulfill and chase your dreams, and you can do anything that you'll put your mind to, and anyone can relate to this movie. And it's got that great high energy, the big voice cast, and it is Space Jam's predecessor. And yeah, it's got that great environment, and I think some of the stuff that goes on is like pretty fierce. And you know, I like the purple jaguar, her name is Jet, who really has the nerve against Will, but once you totally see it, you'll totally figure out what Will's journey has to provide to the audience, for what people can actually learn from this movie. And I guess for my final thoughts in general, and I think GOAT is a brilliant film from animation, and I think from everything that people can aspire to, and it'll be a reminder to you that you can go chase your passion and what you believe in. And I think for what Will's journey becomes, towards the third act, it really dominates every single cylinder that it gives. So yeah, this is a total recommend. It comes out this weekend. Yeah, go out and buy your tickets. This is a great film, especially if you want to take your kids to see it. Go ahead and do so. Yeah, it is truly a great film, and I think it is truly heartfelt, and you'll laugh and cry and all that stuff as well. But that's gonna do it for this video. Just let me know in the comments down below, and if you've seen GOAT by the time of this review, or if you've not seen it, but give your rating to 1 out of 10 in the comments down below. And are you excited for it? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to notification for future videos. Also follow all my social medias, all linked down below. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.